Hello guys, it's James here from Inside United and welcome to today's review of Manchester United's 1-0 defeat to Southampton at Old Trafford today. It's just finished. I'm devastated, really disappointed, and it was dreadful. A game we were dreadful, another Old Trafford blank, another game where we couldn't find a way past the opposition and try to score. It was just awful again. We're heading for a 0-0. When Southampton's biggest threat, Austin, is unmarked in the penalty area, and he wins it. If you had to look at Southampton's danger man when James Ward-Prowse was about to take that free kick, the one player I'd say the biggest threat the biggest threat was Charlie Austin, and he's unmarked in the box, and he goes and wins it 87th minute. Just when you're thinking, oh, we're going to go for another 0-0 here. Another thing is, the last 11 home games here, 10 of them have been nil. The last 11 home games at half time, 10 of them have been 0-0. One of them we've been trailing 1-0. So when we've been going into the half time interval, 10 times we've been drawing 0-0. One time we've been losing 1-0. So in our last 11 home games, we haven't even scored. And that, in the last 11 home games at half time, we haven't scored. I mean, we don't start games brightly anymore. At home anymore. We don't get early goals. We don't get the goals to build on that lead, and hopefully get more goals and add to the gloss and go on and win the game. We don't do that anymore. We take time to get to the games. We play this very slow football, and it's really frustrating to watch. It's really hard to watch, and it's getting a bit predictable now. I mean, I used to predict 0-0s at the start of the season as a joke. After 1 and 2 and 3 0-0 draws at home, I was saying, what do you think the score will be? Oh, I reckon it would be 0-0. It's a joke. This morning, getting asked, what do you think the score will be? I said 0-0, and that was me being serious. I wasn't joking. I thought it would be 0-0 because at these days, I've just seen it so many times, and I just can't see it changing at home at the moment. When we've got Louis van Gaal as our manager, I can't see it changing. We can't break teams down anymore. I mean, it's one step forward, two steps back every single time. We won at Anfield last week. Where's the confidence and the momentum from winning at Anfield last Sunday? Because, as you said, we go and beat Liverpool at Anfield. It doesn't matter where Liverpool are in the league. They're still a good team. They've got a good squad. We've been to Anfield, won there, and then we come here at home to the team who are 10th, and we lose at home. And you're thinking, oh, that's just poor. I mean, it's just too pedestrian, too predictable. There's no ambition. Where is Louis van Gaal's passion? He looks like a broken man. I mean, he was talking about resigning at the end of the season. Who talks about resigning at the end of the season? That doesn't help the team. We just want to get through this time, and it's hard to watch. 5 points off Tottenham now. More drop points. We're 5 points off that 4th place. It's the worst ever points tallies we've had after 23 games, even less under David Moyes. We've got less points now than we did under David Moyes at this point. And LVG still thinks we can win the league. Louis van Gaal said earlier in the week we can still win the league. I mean, this guy's deluded or something, because that it's just not going to happen. One shot on target, and that shot was like a 25-yard shot by Daley Blind, and the keeper didn't test him at all. I think Fraser Foster was comfortable the whole evening, and that just symbolises us at the moment. Very, very poor, disappointing, hard to watch, frustrating. It's finished Manchester United 0, Southampton 1. Thanks for watching. See you later.